And now, here's your host, Dee Spencer, the working lady.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of DeeWorks Live. I'm your girl, Dee Spencer, the working lady. And if the work won't come to Dee, then Dee will go to work. Happy Monday, everybody. How are you doing? Hope that everyone is doing well. We are here. Missed you all on Friday. A lot of things were happening. I think, wasn't the Facebook and the Instagram down again on Friday? We're going to have to find a new platform, okay? But anyway, in the meantime and in between time, we are here. We are here live on Facebook, Instagram. Oh, we're not on Instagram today. Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Hey, TikTokers, how are you out there? Hello, hello, hello. So listen, grab a friend. Okay, what is wrong with this? This holder over here does not want to go to the operate. Grab a friend, share this post, tag somebody, and let them know that we are here. We're on the air. Where are you? Where are you? Shout out to everyone who's already checked in. I see somebody's already checked in on the Facebook. If you are there, go right ahead and type something in the comments below so that I can acknowledge you and say, hey, they're here. So let me know where you're listening from. Let me know where you are. Shout out to everyone on TikTok. Let me know where you're tuning in from, and we will give you a shout out. Yes, we will. It's Monday. Today is Columbus Day. It's Rapist Day. I mean, it's Columbus Day. I'm just saying, who celebrated Columbus Day? I don't know. Some of y'all might have celebrated, or some of you might have just taken advantage of the fact that it's Columbus Day. And we're like, hey, it's Columbus Day. Let me celebrate because I get the day off. Or I don't know. Did you get the day off? Or some people, your kids was out of school. I think some kids only had half a day today, but some kids were out of school. So now, for those of you who follow me, you know that usually, since school started, we have not been going to the zoo on Monday through Fridays because it's just like dead. But today, honey, when I heard that school was out, I was like, I better go, because that means people are going to bring their kids to the zoo because they want something for them to do. And honey, was I right. They showed up in droves at the Turtleback Zoo today in West Orange, New Jersey. Okay, they were out there. I want to say thank you to everyone who stopped by my booth. I appreciate you supporting my business. That's what I'm talking about. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Show some love if you can and when you can, okay? And they came through and showed some love today. I want to give a shout out to my team, my amazing line manager, Renee. Whew, honey, they worked her today. They worked me today. I was like, I don't think I've ever done designs that fast. Well, yes, I have, because we've been in busy mode a lot. But goodness gracious, on a Monday, I don't think I've worked that hard on a Monday in a long time. It was super duper busy today. So that was crazy. And then we look at yesterday. Yesterday was like rainy. We went out there yesterday and I was like, oh, let's just go for a few hours and we can just organize our booth, organize the boards and things like that. It wasn't super busy, but it was a little busy. So we kind of had a few little customers here or there on Sunday as well, even though it was raining. And then we had a VIP customer yesterday. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, we had a VIP customer on Sunday. And then I did a VIP event on Saturday. Shout out to Mayor Roz Baraka in Newark. Thank you for hiring me to do your baby's birthday party. Yeah, so that was fun. But we had VIP on yesterday. Interesting enough. It's just amazing. I'm going to start a secret blog. I'm going to start a secret zoo blog. And I just want to know, if I start that blog, hey there, Eva Clark, hey, how are you? If I start that blog, would you listen to, would you like Would you subscribe to that blog and read it and check it out? Because, honey, we got some stories. We have to start as a secret zoo blog. It might be a vlog because there are some things that need to be told and not written because they don't translate the same. So I don't know. What would you do? What do you think I should do? Who's tuned in? Who's tuned in? Let me know who's tuned in. Tag a friend, share a friend. Where's my girl Zuri J? Where you at, Zuri? Look, I'm about to add her. Where you at, girl? Where you at? Y'all come through. Let me see. We're gonna tag her because she's always on. Where you at, Zuri J? Where you at? Where my people's at? Hey, where my people's at? All right, where you at, girl? Come on through. Come on through. Let me know who's tuned in. Let me know. So on last week when I was here, I did say we were going to have a guest today, but unfortunately, our guest had a death in the family. And so they are traveling, probably already there, but they are traveling. So I want to send condolences to the Williams family, and she lost her cousin. And so we want to send condolences to her and her family, and to anyone who has experienced loss in their family. We want to send condolences because this is a rough time right now. You know, it's been a rough time. It's been a rough year for quite a few people. But at any rate, the other thing that we wanted to talk about today, did you all hear about the little boy that was lost in the woods for 4 days and they just found him? I think it was like 3 or 4. Like, how you trying? Thankfully, they found him alive, but how you lose your child for 4 or 5 days? What's really going on? What is really going on? I don't understand that. But thankfully they found him alive, and that is just absolutely amazing because usually the stories don't end like that. They don't have that type of ending. Okay. So I was very glad to hear that news. But anyway, today I wanted to talk about and if you're checking in, make sure you type down below where you're checking in from. And so we can give you a shout out. Be sure to give StreamYard permission so that we can share your post on here and post your comments if you have comments or anything like that. We would love to know who's on here with us. What the heck is going on? Okay, yeah. And then be sure to share this with a friend so you can let your friends know too. So today we're going to be talking about whining. You know, there's a lot of people that do a lot of whining and complaining, and they spend most of their time whining and complaining, and therefore they're not winning because they're focused on the wrong thing. They're focused on everything negative, always looking for the negative in a situation, never looking for the positive. Always whining and complaining about something. And you know, the worst thing is having somebody that whines and complains, but not only that they just whine and complain, but then they whine and complain, but they don't have a solution for anything. All they do is whine. Just whining, like a big old baby, just whining and complaining about everything. Every time you turn around, I mean, you ever have those people like when you see them coming, you go the other direction? For those of you who still work in corporate, you know what I'm talking about. You have those coworkers that every time you see them, they're complaining about the boss. They're complaining about changes in the office. They're complaining about the workload. They're complaining about this, just whining and complaining. And you're just like, what? Can you ever say anything positive? Does everything have to be a whine and a complaint? And then they spend so much time whining that they never take an opportunity to look at what they can do to change the situation that they're in that's causing them to whine all the time. Now, there are some people, it doesn't matter whether there's good happening in their lives or not. It doesn't matter. They're just going to whine and complain about things. They're going to find something to whine and complain about. It's just in their nature. And those are the type of people that I want to run in the total other direction from, because they're energy drainers. They're like energy vampires. They drain your energy. And then you also have the type of whiners who are whining and complaining about a situation that they can change. And then they come to you and ask you for solutions, or ask you, what do you think? Or ask you, what's your advice? And then you give them advice, and they find a way to whine and complain about the solution that you just gave them. And so then you find yourself going, why am I wasting my time? These people are energy drainers, vampires, energy vampires. They drain all of the life out of you if you allow them to. And so what do you do when you come across people that are like that? I say, after you've given them, after you've done all you can, it does say stand, but I'm going to stand way across the other room. I'm going to stand away from them so that I do not lose myself in their negativity and in their energy draining ways and their energy draining whining and complaints. So you just have to, run from people like that. Like, get away from them, because they don't mean you any good. They don't mean you any good whatsoever. And then the other thing is, if you're constantly whining and you're constantly complaining and you're not finding positive solutions to a situation or looking for an alternative situation to a solution, then guess what? You're not winning. And you wonder why you can't get ahead. It's because you're putting all your energy into the negative side of a situation and the negative side of what could happen. And what if I do this? Or what if I do that? Or what would happen if I don't do this? Or, oh my gosh, I'm so sick and tired of this person. I'm so sick and tired of that person. But they're not looking for ways to win. What are you doing to win? Find a way to win, even in the worst of situations. Like, look, there's always a bright side to something, even when you think that there isn't. There's a bright side. Even if you get sick, there's a bright side. You're not dead. That's a bright side. You're winning, okay? But if you're just focused on the fact that you're sick, then you're not winning. Sometimes you see kids, you see babies, little kids that are suffering with cancer and different things like that, and they're smiling and they're still playing and they're still enjoying life. And you wonder, like, oh my gosh, how can this child be happy? And they're going through chemo and they're going through all these different type of medications and getting poked and prodded every day. And it's just that child is just so excited about life. Like, they're just interested in making it to the next day to be able to play with their favorite toy or play their favorite game on their iPad or whatever it is, or watch their favorite commercial, watch their favorite cartoon, or even have dreams or aspiration. They're looking forward to being able to go on a trip, being able to go to Disneyland, Disney World, do whatever, looking forward to riding their bike. They're looking forward to winning. And that's what keeps them positive. And then you turn around and you see adults who got everything going for them and every opportunity that can be afforded to them. And all they're doing is complaining. And when they're complaining, and when you find yourself just constantly whining about things, guess what? You're not winning. Because the energy that you're spending focused on whining and complaining, you could be using that energy looking for a solution to whatever it is that you're whining about. You got an issue with your coworker? Either say something to them or keep it moving. But just constantly complaining about them doesn't help the situation. It doesn't help you to win. It doesn't help your mood. It doesn't help your energy. It doesn't help you to grow and move to the next level. So you've got to, even if it's somebody that, oh my God, I got to go face this person every day, you've got to find a way to turn that around. So you got to ask yourself the question, what can I do to turn this situation around so that it becomes a winning situation, as opposed to me being bombarded with their negativity and their negative energy? What can I do to turn that around? What can I do to turn that around? How can I turn that whine into a win? And I feel like we just experienced that. We turned a whine into a win. And sometimes, hey, Zuri J, what's up, girl? Sometimes turning a whine into a win is something as simple as killing a person with kindness. Not not letting your emotions get the best of you to the point where you want to become a retaliatory person and start retaliating against that person for behaviors that you feel like that they've done towards you. So you've got to turn it around. You've got to find a way to turn that whine into a win. And even if somebody's whining about you, how can you turn it around? How can you turn it into a win? Turn that situation around. How can you do that? Oh, I love that picture, Zuri, of you and Kyle. But and baby Yessie inside the belly. So today, that's what I want to just, encourage you all to stop whining. Stop that whining. Find a way to turn your whine into a win. Find something good in that negative situation, even if it's a situation that you have to endure on a daily basis, be it your job. And if you're in a job that causes you to whine every day, then start making a plan to win so that you can start working your way out of that situation so that you can go to something that's going to bring you more joy or bring you more happiness. What's that? Leave. If it's home, leave then. Get out. Y'all know I always had this little backseat co-host, behind the scenes co-host. Like, you talking about, what if it's home? What you trying to say? You whining about home? If home ain't winning for you, then maybe you need to get out. Wait, y'all. Did he just publicly say he about to get out? What just happened? What just happened? Okay. I'm just saying. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere, y'all. Anyway. But yeah, so stop whining all the time. Find a way to win. Find a way to turn your whines into a win. Okay, that's what I want to leave with you today. That's what I want to share with you today. Zuri said, Dan, shh, shh. She said, shush it. He started laughing, Zuri. Yes. Always this backseat co-host. He's never going to get on camera with me. I don't know why. He used to come on camera with me all the time. We used to do a show together. So, like, I don't know. I'm trying to convince him to come back so we could do some Let's Have Fun Fridays or something. That would be really cool, right? But anyway, I hope that everyone had a fantastic weekend. The weather is going to be pretty good for the rest of the week here in Jersey. What's the weather like where you are? It was windy today. I was like hanging on for dear life. It was like, the wind was blowing and it was kind of crazy. But I just want to thank you all for tuning in. Be sure to go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you haven't done that already, please go subscribe to my YouTube channel, okay? Because as you can see, the stability of Facebook and IG is not that great anymore. And YouTube has been pretty consistent and hasn't let us down. But be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, because in the event that it's a day that we're supposed to be on and Facebook and Instagram decides that they're going to just give up the ghost, and again, instead of whining about it, let's figure out a win. So the win is that we're going to flip it over, which we always broadcast on YouTube. Please go and show our YouTube channel some love as well. Even if you're checking this out on this channel, if you're checking it out on Facebook or TikTok or any of the Facebook channels, go to YouTube. Take a moment to go to YouTube, find this video and leave a comment on it, give it a view, let it play in the background, show us some love over there as well. And when you do that, give me a thumbs up. Say, hey, Dee, I went and liked your YouTube channel, or I went and posted a comment on your YouTube channel, or hey, Dee, I'm here posting a comment. Let me know that you were there, okay? And if you have a YouTube channel, I will reciprocate. Okay, what is happening? Something is attacking me. I'm being attacked. Some kind of varmint in here. What is it? Okay. So if you have a YouTube channel, then I will reciprocate and do the same thing. But in the meantime and in between time, be sure to set your alarms for Monday, Wednesday, Friday, when we are going to be here with DeeWorks Live. We're going to be back here again. And should we continue with the birthday shout outs? What do you guys think? Should we still do birthday shout outs? Let me know. Does anyone appreciate the birthday shout outs? Very few people even acknowledge that I shout out their birthdays. So I don't know about that. So, or let me know what you would like like to see more of here on DeeWorks Live? What's your favorite thing that we do here on DeeWorks Live that you would like to see us to continue? Do you like when we have guests? Do you not like it when we have guests? Would you like to see more entertainment guests, or what would you like to see? Let me know. And if you're watching this on the replay, please leave a comment below and let me know. What do you want to see? What do you like? Do you like when I do the interviews? Do you like the motivational guest, or just me rambling? Let me know. Do you like when I cover the news items? Let me know so we can keep this thing going, okay? But hey, Kyle, how are you? Is Kyle watching? Hi, Kyle. What's up? Hey, Kevin. Hey, baby Yessie. All right. Anyway, I want to say, again, be sure to subscribe to our channel here. This is going to be a short one for today. We will be back on Wednesday. And if you have not checked out my zoo cam, you're missing a lot. On my Instagram, I do a zoo cam. So whenever I'm there at the zoo, I'm painting live. You can see some of the designs as I'm doing them. I might need to switch that up some. But I'm doing that live on Instagram. So make sure you go and check that out. And then give me a thumbs up, give me a holler, and let me know whether you like it, you don't like it, or what. Okay. But in the meantime and in between time, we're going to get out of here. I want to say thank you all for checking us out today. And remember, stop whining and start winning. Stop whining and start winning. I'm looking over here at Instagram, on TikTok. Stop whining and start winning. Okay. And here's another thing. Whining can affect your health, whether you know it or not. It can. All that negative energy. You just putting out negative energy, whining all the time, just whining and complaining. Find something positive. Find you some affirmation, some inspiration, some motivation that can steer you in another direction, so you don't always have to end up whining about everything that's happening. And look for the good in every situation, because there is a silver lining in every negative situation. Hey, Thomas, how are you, Thomas Dominico? There's a silver lining in every situation that you feel like is negative. And the other thing I want to remind you all is that you're not alone. When you feel like you're alone, you're not alone. And you're not the only one going through what you're going through. There's somebody that's going through worse than what you're going through. You just don't know it yet, or you just haven't met them yet, but you're not alone. And so I just want you to remember that. Stop whining and start winning. All right. So we're going to get out of here. We will catch you all on Wednesday. Be sure to tune in right here on DeeWorks Live, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Set your alarms. And if you have not gone to my Instagram, subscribe to my Instagram, DeeWorks Live _radio. No, DeeWorks _live radio. Go check out that as well, because we need your follows over there as well. All right. Catch you all next time. You all have a good evening, and we will see you next time.